Hi, Taurus. Welcome. There's something that you need to spend some time going into emotionally, mentally, spiritually, intuitively. Okay? You need to go in and figure out something. Let's get some more information. Okay. Let's see what we have here. The Queen of Swords. Okay, this is letting you know that you need to be honest with yourself because it's going to lead you to much happiness. By you going in and thinking things through, maybe, coming up with the plan, it's all up to you, but going in and evaluating what the situation is, and it's going to be different for everybody since this is a general reading, but take the time to evaluate it using your truth, because what you come up with is going to lead you to where you truly want to be. Now, mind you take the wisdom with you, but you're going to leave behind anything that is not for you. Let's get some more, see what we come up with. We're going to take 2 Wisdom of the Oracle, see what it would like to share. Okay, here we go. In between worlds, all right. You notice you have a swan and flamingo, beautiful flamingo. Okay. And you have exchanging gifts. The flamingo, between worlds, you're stepping out of a place. You can see the difference in the colors here, right? The color palette. This is kind of dark, dismal, grayed out. This is vibrant. And then you have exchanging gifts. That's a very interesting card. It is talking about an exchange. It is not just receiving a gift. Because when I first saw this card, I thought, ooh, boy, a gift. Well, no, it's actually an exchange. Now, this exchange, because of where it's located here, could be the exchange of you taking the time and effort to find out what is real and true for you, and in turn, receiving the answer, which is leading you to calm, happy waters. Now, in the middle, you have the King of Pentacles. All kings are wise. They are powerful. And this particular king is a little more practical. He is also the energy of having the Midas touch. He's caring, a little more traditional. He's been doing this a long time, okay? You can tell by the moss, if that's moss growing there. But it's a wonderful energy in that it is extremely stable. So it is quite possible that you're wanting stability and are able to get stability. Here you are between worlds, which is kind of a state of flux. Here you are exchanging gifts, right? There's two. Here is one very stable energy, okay? So by you going through this change, this exchange, you're bringing in a lot of stability. And please forgive the background noise. Okay, and another thing about this between worlds is, keyword here, between. There is something for you to gain as you are moving out of that one energy and into the new energy. That little in-between space there is like a golden nugget for you, okay? Something that will benefit you, so keep your eyes open for that, okay? Now let's get an energy oracle. Anxiety. I can see how that could be here. You know, it's time for a deep dive. Between worlds. So this can be something that you are experiencing and needing to create change. Therefore, you know, going in, taking the time to try to figure out what is going on. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot would like to share. Okay, we have one right there. The Tower, yeah. And the Queen of Cups. And just to I'm going to put this out here too, gorgeous. You have the Four of Wands, a celebration of your transformation. Okay? So this is anxiety. You need to work through that. That's what the deep dive would be about. And the Queen of Swords, using your truth. Now, it looks to me like this between worlds could easily be creating a tower, or they could be as one. Towers are changes, and they tend to be quick, and some can be, you know, on the challenging side of things. Others can be extremely positive. And the way I'm seeing this, it's very positive, because up here you are going to be going for your happiness, for the calm waters, and leaving behind what's not serving you anymore. Here you have the Queen of Cups. So I'm sure this is saying if you need any support getting through this or figuring this out, you have it. The Queen of Cups is the mother archetype, and she's all about the love, and really all she wants to do is help. So if you know of anybody in your life that is like that, and you trust them, you should have them help you, you know, talk to you, help you get this figured out. Okay, let's get some prism oracles. Movement. And right there with the Tower, that's definitely movement. Surrender. Okay. We're going to leave this out here, because for me what that is saying is the outcome is going to be very good. So this Tower is going to be very good. Well, what do we have here? Okay, these just kind of slid right out, so we're going to take them. You have the Two of Swords, and you can see that in here, like the between worlds, right? There's a decision you need to make, and it can be challenging. It can be kind of confusing. You're blindfolded. Use your intuition. It will help you. Whatever choice you make, it doesn't have to be one or two. You can create what it is you want. Make a third if you want. Okay. Here you have the Chariot. This is you figuring it all out and being determined to go for what it is that you want, that is right for you. And here you have the King of Cups. Here you have the Queen of Cups. So you have divine counterparts. The King of Cups feels all his emotions. He has deep emotions. However, he is in control of them. So this is saying that whatever you're going to go through, you're going to end up, you know, of course, feeling what's going on, but being able to stay in control, which is very beneficial, okay? And now all Cups energies are very intuitive. So you have a few different cards here of using your intuition, which you do need to do. And lots of love, right? Emotions that run deep, filled with love. Now, this particular card can also talk about the potential of a romantic relationship. Okay, so you need to go in and figure this out by using your intuition, everything in your toolbox. And you definitely need to use your truth. It's really important, because if you go by what is true to you, you're going to have better results. And this top row here, what's coming out of this is you going on to your happiness. So by you using your truth and analyzing the situation, you're going to bring in what it is you truly want. Now your next row, the between worlds, this is you. Again, for me, what I'm feeling from this is kind of like the swan spirit, figuring it out, but knowing you are going for what it is that it truly makes you happy. And your King of Pentacles is backing that up for sure. Now, this exchanging gifts, definitely the exchange of you putting in the time and effort to find your truth is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Now, it could create a tower. I mean, it might be like you realize the truth, and you say, okay, that's it, I'm done with blank. You fill in the blanks, whatever that is for you, which will get you out of the anxiety. And here, just filled with love and being in the flow. So, by having a tower, getting out of the anxiety, you're bringing in such happiness, which is definitely taking me to this energy here. And this celebration of your transformation. Now, with the tower, you definitely have movement. Both of these are definite movement. Let go. And I do feel that throughout here. Let go of what's not serving you. Maybe you've been trying to hold on to something that you want to be your truth, or at one time thought was your truth. And maybe you're realizing it isn't your truth anymore. So it could be a challenge to let it go. But if that is what is best, then you need to do so. The choices. Do you keep it? Do you let it go? Well, like I said, there's always a third. You can create your own. But that, I feel, is what's going on here. Now, once you get this figured out, and according to this, you definitely will, it'll be time to charge forward, being very certain in where you're going, and making that decision and going for it, and being in control of it, right? Being in control of your emotions and how you feel about it. Not saying that you're numb, because you won't be, but being able to feel the emotions and take action anyway. Sometimes when we're overwhelmed, we just kind of stop, right? But not here. This is you surrendering something and going for what you want. And really what I'm feeling is there's something that you do need to let go of. You need to use your truth. And by going through this process, you are going to bring in the celebration of your transformation. It's going to be a very happy change. You'll be getting out of this. Let's get just a few clarifying cards here. Definitely want to get one for anxiety. What is this? What is going on here? Okay, justice. This is a couple of things. One, something is not balanced, all right? And you can see that here. There are two. And this is a tough thing, making a decision. Here's a tower. Something's not balanced. Something's got to fall, right? There's two. Something's not balanced. You need to get out of one to go into the other. So there's various things throughout this reading that are talking about balance and needing to bring it in. Also, it's justice. If somebody has wronged you in some way, justice is here to help restore the balance. Okay? Let's get one for the Tower. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's an opportunity coming in, and it's one that has to do with earthly matters. It could very well be a financial opportunity, but it's one that is a positive for you. And this Tower could be the result of you getting this opportunity, or it could be a message. You know, you see this or it's offered to you and you realize, yes, this Tower needs to happen because it's something very good. Remember, here you have the King of Pentacles. Let's see, exchanging gifts. This one always makes me curious. Beautiful. Six of Wands, victory. So by you being willing to do this exchange, you are going to be victorious. Something is going to turn out definitely in your favor. And this can also say that you have support. Yeah, people are cheering you on in this. Okay, for Between the Worlds, we have the Hierophant. Yeah. The Hierophant's your connection with the divine. And it is, in this case, where you're learning something. Going from a place that is not fulfilling into a place that is fulfilling, okay? You're learning, which is a wonderful thing. Alrighty, let's pull a few more cards. So yeah, this whole thing is all about, there's something that you need to confront, that you need to deal with, and you need to definitely use your truth. So that's making me feel like, not that you weren't in your truth, but you were looking the other way or trying to make it to where it's okay. But to me, there's something not okay that you need to deal with. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. But the results look like they're going to be big, definitely positive results. King of Wands. By you having this transformation, you know, letting the Tower fall, moving on what you've worked on to discover, you are going for what it is you truly want. And the King of Wands is very adamant about it, and he tends to get what he's after. And it's something that you're passionate about. Oh, how beautiful is this? This is the same energy as this. So in this column here, you have victory twice. And this is the universe's way of saying I meant what I said. This process you're going through is going to bring in victory. And for me, here's this group. You have the same card twice. So it's kind of the same thing. The universe is saying I meant what I said. There are choices. Go through, figure it out. If you like choice one, great. If you like choice two, great. If not, create your own. Okay? So, going for your desires, very powerful energy, and being victorious because you are picking the choice. These are swords, you know, that is right for you. All right, let's get a few tea leaf cards. And now for me, these can be, you know, small things that are happening along the way. And if something is directly related to the message, it could, you know, be a little more. But these are things that could pop up. If anything would like to come out. Maybe not. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have wish will not be granted. And we kind of touched on that, you know, that you've been trying to make something work. And, well, maybe it wasn't supposed to work, right? You wanted it to work. But, you know, sometimes those are blessings in disguise. Oftentimes they are. Okay. Let's see, in the tea leaves on this other side, you have March. So the, of course, is timing. So something could be taking place in March. Maybe you're going through this and finishing it up, or you're seeing the evidence of, your efforts. It could, some part of this will have to do with March. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, here, wish will not be granted. And what I'm feeling about both of these is something you wanted and you were trying not to see 100% of the reality. But it looks like you're going in, creating the change. You're seeing what it is and taking action. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Beautiful in March. Love it. So this is, let me put it this way, so no, okay. Celebration of your transformation. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, maybe in March you get this figured out, and you do need to take some time for you, because this is kind of intense, or at least parts of it are. Oops. Okay. You have a bat. And in the animal deck that we have here, the spirit animal, the bat means a rebirth is assured. And that's what it looks like here, creating the change. Okay. Here's the Eiffel Tower. Maybe that's the vacation, the time off. But it is where it takes time, it takes effort, or it did take time, it took effort to create the Eiffel Tower. But since they worked through everything and got it all figured out, built that tower, it is standing strong to this day. So what I'm gathering from that is these efforts you're putting in are creating a solid foundation for you. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps, and have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye.